Hey everybody, I'm here with Edwina, and y'all saw the video with her and her husband Bob, and a while back, and so Operation Mountain Relief and Wayne they checked in on them once or twice, I think, right?
Yes.
And so I'm up here in Minneapolis, and she drove over here just so we could say hello and connect. And she said she's heard of me, and I'm world famous. And
I didn't say it was good.
yeah, well, it probably ain't.
But it is.
I actually saw. So coming through here, we stopped at Minneapolis Methodist Church, and Michelle showed me y'all's where your new house is being built by the post office.
I want to tell that story if I may.
Okay, yeah, go ahead.
Right now? Okay. Our house was washed away. Our barn and our horses were washed away. And almost everything we've ever accumulated over the 46 years that we've lived there on our farm. Our farm was a blessing from God. I'm telling you, I prayed when I was a little girl, God, give me this land. It was a gravel pit, but it was level. Nothing in Avery County is level, and I wanted my horses to have level ground. So, lo and behold, God gave it to me. And so then for 46 years, Bob and I, we built our house, and we'd been there. Never a flood water had even gotten in our yard, even though we were right on the riverbank. And so after the flood, we were just so discouraged. And God's just been so good and blessed us abundantly. We got to the bottom, to the end of our rope, and Bob just, our last hope of having someone come and help build us a house vanished in one phone call. So Bob said, I can't do this anymore. I just can't live like this anymore. We're living with my mother, who's 95, and we're her full-time caretakers. And we're in our 70s, so needless to say, that's a very hard life. But then, out of a clear blue, a man that had interviewed Bob at the very first of the flood, he was on the bridge, some of you may have seen it, we're in Minneapolis looking upriver toward our house where it was. So then we had another phone call like a couple of days later. Go ahead and make yourself comfortable.
My knees are killing me.
And that phone call was from our daughter-in-law, who said Franklin Graham was trying to get in touch with us. So we called the number given to us, and it was Franklin Graham's right-hand man, and his name is Luther Harris. And he said, Franklin was in Alaska. He saw your last video, which was a follow-up to the one we did originally on the bridge. And so we said we agreed to do the follow-up, and we did, and it was seen by Franklin Graham in Alaska. And he said, find the Tatums, Edwina and Bob Tatum, we're building them a house. So we thought, this is too good to be true. Samaritan's Purse has already refused us, and we just don't qualify. So they said, forget it. No hoops to jump through. We're building you a house. God's just so good. I mean, his timing is perfect, and his purpose for us is perfect. He says, I know the plans I have for you, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, to give you hope in the future. And that's exactly what happened for us. And so now we have a new house underway, big time underway, quickly. And it's all just a gift of God laid in our laps. And I just want to give him the praise and the glory and the honor for being such a good God. And that's all I have to say about that.
Well, that's amazing. So why did Samaritan's Purse deny to start with?
There's just protocols and things to go through, and some guidelines you have to meet, such as financial. And even though we're far from being financially well off, we were school teachers and we worked hard, and we are now retired. My husband's 100% disabled veteran. The VA is really good about helping with his medical. So, there's just circumstances that there has to be a place that you draw a line.
Yeah.
And I just have always believed in Samaritan's Purse, because I check the places that I contribute to, their accountability, and they're at the top of the list. Just there's maybe 2 or 3 that are right there together, and Samaritan's Purse is there. And so that's the reason that I believe They have to do what they do. They help so many worldwide, so many.
Well, it sounds like the Lord told Franklin Graham, you're going to build these people a house. So he made sure he saw that video and
That's exactly
made this
right.
happen. So.
God made sure he saw it under such strange circumstances. Him in Alaska and us in North Carolina, and
Yeah.
just at the right time. And it's just amazing. Miracle after miracle. God just granted us so many things I look at and just say, wow, God, you're amazing. He can do more than we can ask or think. That's what he tells us in the Bible, and it's so true.
Yes,
Believe it. Believe him for your Savior if you don't know it. It's a life that never be anything better than to be in the hands of God.
Well, thank you, everyone. That was a very good story, very touching story. And if you want to, there's many people like her up here too. So if you want to help, if you can help in any way, just reach out to me, and we'll get the help where it's needed. And we appreciate it. Thank you.